So Dawn, what happened in the recording of One Shot, and moreover, what?
One Shot. Okay, so basically what you saw on TV is not what happened on One Shot. I'll give you the inside skinny on it. Actually, we did One Shot right after we did Ride For You, which is with B. Cox, who is just a ridiculous producer. He's so awesome. We loved One Shot when we heard it off the bat. When we first got the parts, everyone got a part, but they wanted, we have a format in our group, and basically what it is because my tone is a stronger bottom, I'll usually start the hooks. So for pretty much every song, the format is me starting the hook and laying it down, and maybe Drea coming in and doing like maybe 2 tracks to blend in with me, and then that'll kind of be us singing the melody. And then D Woods will come in and maybe sing the bottom notes on the harmonies, and maybe Shannon and Aubrey will come in and fit in with the harmony notes. So that's basically how we laid down everything, but for One Shot in particular we did that. So what you hear on the song and the hook is me and Drea, but mostly me under the bottom and me on the, so and baby you're gone and all those in between. That's me. Hi everybody. And then first verse of course is Drea, you're all in my ear. I love that part. And then comes in Shannon, and we just thought that that would be really good. We actually picked the parts because we thought it'd be really good. When we heard the song, we knew who would sound perfect for it. And Shannon loves boots. She loves her little high boots and to be sexy, so of course when we heard, so if I put on my boots, it was like, that's Shannon's part. So Shannon loved her part and she knocked it out of the park. We were so proud of her. On those backgrounds and that part of the verses, hey, it's me again. And so then goes the hook, and then second verse is all Aubrey. She has a part on One Shot. She never didn't have a part on One Shot. Of course, editing made it look like that, but she never once said she wasn't on One Shot. She is definitely on One Shot, and she has a great part. And then I come out of it, and then back to the chorus, and then D Woods has the bridge, which is the sassy, sexy part, and that's pretty much One Shot. It was a blast to make. We love this song because it's so many of us and we're all on the track. So all we really need is One Shot.
So Dawn, what is your rating of One Shot?
Out of a 1 to 5 on this song, I'm sorry, I'm going to be biased and say a 4.5 or a 5, just because the energy of the song is so crazy. And of course it's the opener of our show, so of course I'm going to love it. So One Shot definitely at 4.5 or a 5.
Who produced it?
Brian Cox produced it, and Kendrick and Adonis wrote the lyrics to One Shot.
Go.
So another favorite on the album, of course, is Heartbreaker. I love this song. I think it's a really, really great pop song. We love this song. Jim Johnson produced it. Of course, that's the same person who did our single, Showstopper. Heartbreaker is just a really, really fun, sassy record. It's basically saying, I'm a heartbreaker and you can't take me, so don't even try. So of course, when we heard the record, we thought it'd be great for Shannon to start it off, just because people weren't expecting Shannon to be the fire starter. So we were like, definitely let's start with Shannon on the record. So she's on it, giving her she sounds so beautiful on it. She's giving her sass in the beginning, and Drea's in the background on those parts. And then the second verse, of course, coming into it is me. I'm doing the B section of it, and I love that part because it says, you couldn't handle me even if you were prepared, and that's just
No, it's not. No, it's not, y'all.
Whatever. Anyway, so then we go into the hook, and again, same format. Me and Drea are on the hook, and then we go into the second verse, and of course, it's the sassiest part of the record, and of course, none other than Drea, being the smallest of our group, she had to do the second part because it's the sassiest and the most firecrackery, and of course, Drea's she's like the firecracker of the group. So she comes in really, really strong, and then D does the B section of it, really, really sassy, and then we go back into the hook, which is me and Drea again, and then Drea ad-libs, and then out of it, here comes here comes Aubrey on the bridge, which is like the best part because it's the breakdown, and we pretty much want to battle each other. Me and D said that we would come out and battle each other until we like die, and it's going to be the battle zone, and that's pretty much the song for that. And then Aubrey finishes out, and then I ad-lib at the end, giving you the Michael Jackson fever at the end of the song, just because I felt that in my heart. And that's Heartbreaker. And we love this song. I would have to rate this song as, I'm sorry, I'm going to say a 5, just because the energy is, it's like One Shot had like this energy that was kind of like this, and then Heartbreaker takes you to another level. So, I mean, I love it just because it just has a great pop feel, and it shows another side of Danity Kane.
So, what about Want It?
This is a song where you just do this the whole time. You just do this. So out of a 1 to 5, I rate this a 9. Just because this song is fantastic. This needs to be our next single, because I don't think you really want it. I love this song. We absolutely love this song. This is Danity Kane's anthem, just because so many people, and this happens to every person, they think that once you achieve a status that you are supposed to change who you are. And I think this represents Danity Kane so much, because we are who we were when we began and we started this, and we will always be this way, just because, you know, you guys got to see us at our realest points. So we have no choice but to be who we are and be honest to ourselves. So it's pretty much telling everybody, if you think that I'm going to change, you're wrong, because you really don't want me. You know what I mean? So it's really, really a funky song. Timberland produced this record, and he's the master. So basically, if he produced it, it has already had his Midas touch on it. So we just got on the record and tried to blaze it and make it hotness, because it was already hotness before our lyrics was on it. So we started off with Aubrey on the track first, just because it's so sassy and it's so funky. We need to start it off with the Obster, and then we flipped it, and then am I right? No, I'm not right. So on Want It, the first person that starts out the gate is Aubrey, and then right after it, it's going to the hook. And then the hook is the same format. It's me and Drea on the underline, and then everybody else piled underneath it, on top of it. That's how we just did the format, just because of the bottom of the voices, just because I have a heavier tone. Me and Drea have the heavier tone. She has the high heavy, I have the low heavy, so it kind of works out great for us to do that format. And coming into second verse is Drea coming in strong with her little hair popping all the time. And then I come in the, so tell me what you own, tell me what the hell you want. That's like the best part. I love it. I just love that part, just because it's so like in your face and strong. I love that. And that's the B section, and then it goes back into the chorus. So first verse, of course, is Aubrey and then D Woods. So they line it up, and then I come in on the B section. Second verse is Drea, and then back to me in the B section, and then the hook. And then we go into the rap, and that's Shannon and Aubrey, and they carry that, and that's the funky part. That's where you can just be like this, like that, and that's why we love that. And then finishing it off, it's gonna be Shannon on the bridge, and then we go into the ad-libs, which is me getting, I love this song because they let me kind of be free with my ad-libs in this song. Timberland and his team really let all of us kind of do what we wanted to do vocally. And so I'm really, really happy with this one, just because I got a chance to really explore my range, because I really thought in the group that I would be doing more underneath and more harmony, and it really took me to another level, and I'm really, really reaching my range in each song on the album. So I'm really proud of that. So DRO, this would have to be my favorite song. Want It. I love it so much. It needs to be our next single. We're pushing for it so we can give you guys a crazy video. Want It.